Hurricane Idalia is currently located in the middle of the North Atlantic Ocean. It is about 1,280 miles east of Bermuda and about 990 miles south of Cape Race. It has maintained its strength as a Category 4 storm and currently has maximum sustained winds of 135 miles per hour. The storm is moving off to the northeast at a rate of 22 miles per hour, and it is expected to continue in that direction over the next 12 to 24 hours. Hurricane Idalia will gradually weaken as it moves and is expected to become a Category 3 storm within the next 12 hours. Although the storm is not expected to make a landfall, it will cause life-threatening swells and dangerous rip currents along the coasts of the eastern United States, Canada, and the Bermuda Islands. Hurricane Idalia is expected to maintain its current course over the next 5 days and will eventually move nearer to Europe and away from North America. Currently, weather forecasters are predicting that the storm will move past the Azores Islands within the next few days before it turns onto a more northeast course. It is possible that the storm may still cause some damage to the Azores as it passes if the storm maintains its strength. Currently, there are no watches or warnings in place for Hurricane Idalia, but that could change if the storm does increase in strength or moves more erratically. If Hurricane Idalia continues on its expected track, it should move away from the United States and Canada and will likely not cause any significant damage. Although the storm is passing off the North American coasts, it should still be taken seriously, and everyone should carefully monitor the reports on where the storm is headed. Residents of East Coast states should be aware that they could be impacted by the storm if it does change course. Forecasters are recommending that people in coastal areas pay attention to their local news sources and watch for any changes in the storm's course. This is especially true for people living on barrier islands or those who live in low-lying areas with poor drainage. Hurricane Idalia is a powerful storm and can cause extensive damage if it does make landfall in any area. The hurricane is deeply embedded in the heart of the North Atlantic and currently not posing any threat to North America. Forecasters agree that the storm will continue to decrease in intensity as it moves away from the United States and Canada in the coming days and weeks. There is a possibility that the storm could still turn around and strike the East Coast. However, it is more likely that it will continue out to sea. Idalia is expected to move towards the north and east over the next several days and will likely move beyond Europe by the end of the week. The storm will eventually weaken and become a Category 1 or 2 storm before it dissipates and disappears completely. At its current rate of travel, it will take several days for Hurricane Idalia to reach its final destination. In the meantime, residents should keep an eye on their local weather and news services for any updates about the storm and stay tuned for any changes in its trajectory. The hurricane season has already seen several major storms, and it's possible that we could see more activity in the coming weeks. Those who live in coastal areas should remain watchful and aware of any developments with the storm and remain prepared for potential landfall. Hurricane Idalia is one of the strongest storms of the season to form in the North Atlantic, so it is important to pay attention to its movements and track.